Sector 36 is a chilling crime thriller that dwells deep into the underbelly of society's darkest corners, based on the 2006 Nithari serial killings in Noida. Directed by Aditya Nimbalkar and featuring standout performances from Vikrant Massey and Deepak Dobriyal, this film is not your typical crime thriller. It goes beyond the surface of gory murders, exploring the rot within the system, societal negligence, and the psychology of those who commit unfathomable atrocities. The film, produced by Maddox Films, is a tough watch that demands both your emotional and mental endurance. The real-life Nithari case, where multiple children were brutally murdered and disposed of, shocked India and left a scar that continues to haunt us. The movie taps into this collective memory using a framework of a fictional narrative to craft a gripping yet disturbing tale. Sector 36 does not shy away from confronting the audience with the grotesque truth about serial killers, cannibalism, and systemic failures, making it a gut-wrenching experience. A slow-burning descent into darkness. Sector 36 wastes no time in throwing viewers into a world fraught with tension. From the opening moments, the airiness is palpable. The setting itself, a large, foreboding house, is designed to make you feel uncomfortable. Nimbalkar's direction works in perfect harmony with the setting to create an atmosphere of dread, with each scene contributing to the film's unwavering pace. Vikrant Massey, who plays Prem, is introduced as an unassuming small-town man with a talent for answering quiz questions on a KBC-like show. His demeanor is deceptively ordinary, but beneath the surface lies a calculating, cold-blooded killer. The film carefully peels back the layers of his character, revealing the true depth of his depravity. Massey's portrayal of Prem is nothing short of spine-chilling. There is a disquieting calmness about him, and it is in the silence between his words that you truly feel the weight of his crimes. The film doesn't hold back on its gruesome imagery. From the moment you realize what's wrong with the house Prem occupies, you are thrust into a visual nightmare. Blood-soaked scenes and grim discoveries are interspersed with moments of chilling calm, making the tension almost unbearable at times. The grotesque detail, while disturbing, serves a purpose: to remind us of the real horrors that the film is based on. Where Sector 36 truly shines is in its performances. Vikrant Massey, often known for his good boy roles, flips the script with his portrayal of Prem. His performance as a pedophilic, cannibalistic serial killer is haunting in its execution. He never resorts to over-the-top theatrics. Instead, he thrives in the nuances. It's his quiet, almost nonchalant delivery that makes his character so terrifying. The way Prem basks in the horror of his crimes without even raising his voice or showing overt emotion is unsettling. On the other side, we have Deepak Dobriyal as a cop who is thrust into this macabre game of cat and mouse. Dobriyal, known for his versatility, delivers a powerhouse performance, displaying both vulnerability and determination. His character's emotional journey is profound. From a duty-bound officer who initially approaches the case with detachment to a man deeply affected when the case turns personal. As Prem and the cop face off, it becomes a psychological battle as much as a physical one. Dobriyal's portrayal of a man grappling with the horrors around him contrasts beautifully with Massey's composed manners. Their scenes together are electric, with each one trying to outwit the other, and the tension between them is palpable. The film is as much about these two actors as it is about the narrative. Their eyes do most of the talking, and the unsaid emotion hit you harder than words ever could. While the film is at its core a crime thriller, it doesn't limit itself to being just that. The script, written by Bodhian Roy Chaudhary, carefully weaves in biting social commentaries. What makes Sector 36 stand out is its focus on how the system fails its most vulnerable citizens. It's not just a film about a deranged killer, it's about the society that allows him to thrive. The film holds a mirror to our collective apathy. The stark contrast between how the system reacts to the kidnapping of a high-profile businessman's child versus how it dismisses the disappearance of slum children is painfully evident. The message is clear: the system serves those with power while the marginalized are left to fend for themselves. This underlying critique of the social hierarchy is woven into the fabric of the narrative, adding depth to what could have been a straightforward thriller. The question of blame is central to the film. Is Prem solely responsible for his crimes, Or does the system share some of the blame for allowing him to continue unchecked? As the film progresses, it becomes evident that Sector 36 is not just about solving a crime, but about exposing the rot that lies beneath our society's surface. The negligence of the police, the bureaucracy, and even society at large comes under scrutiny. The film make you question how such heinous crimes could go unnoticed for so long. Visually, Sector 36 is a study in contrasts. The dark, foreboding interiors of Prem's house stand in stark opposition to the sterile, brightly lit police stations. The cinematography by Jishnu Bhattacharjee plays a significant role in setting the tone. The film's visuals do much of the storytelling with tight, claustrophobic shots that make you feel trapped alongside the characters. The camera lingers just long enough to make you uncomfortable, forcing you to confront the horrors unfolding on screen. The sound design complements the visuals perfectly, enhancing the film's sense of dread. There are moments when silence is used to great effect, allowing the weight of the situation to sink in. The music, composed by Sachin Jigar, is understated but powerful, never overpowering the narrative but always heightening the tension. There's no denying that Sector 36 is a tough watch. It's not a film that offers any easy answers or cathartic resolutions. Instead, it forces you to sit with the discomfort, to confront the ugly realities of the world we live in. While some may find the film's pacing slow, especially in the first act, the deliberate pacing is the narrative choice that pays off in the end. By the time the final act rolls around, you are on the edge of your seat, both horrified and captivated by what's unfolding. Sector 36 is not for everyone. It's a film that demands patience and emotional stamina. But for those who can endure its darkness, it offers one of the most gripping, unsettling crime thrillers to come out of Bollywood in recent years. In the end, Sector 36 is not just a film about a killer. It's about the system that allows such evil to exist. It's a film that will haunt you long after the credits roll.